Okay, Liam's World 2, the long-awaited sequel, like Wayne's World 2, but much, much worse. When I first started doing some vlogging, I was thinking, right, I'm going to do one every 2 weeks. I go fishing enough to give myself plenty of footage and stuff to get on it, but it didn't really happen that way. The first one, I think it was June. And now we're nearly October, and I haven't bothered. Typical, huh? Not because I didn't want to. It's just another thing to think about when you're fishing. Like, I've got enough to think about. What hat to wear? You know, is someone going to be in my favourite swim? What time do I need to go to the lake? Do I need to lie to my friends so I can get there first? Like if they say, oh, I'm going to be there at 5. I go, oh, I'll probably be there at 6, so I can really get there about 3:30, 4, and you know how it is. So basically, I've been doing a little bit, gathering a bit of footage and whatnot over the summer. So this one, I'm just going to show you what I've been up to. I said I wouldn't get involved in too much catting, but I did. So I'm a liar. I got quite involved in that. Ended up doing 20. In fact, I do know it was 24 nights, 9 of which I blanked. But I landed 29 cats, 19 of them over £40, which, as I said before, in relative terms nowadays that ain't big cats, but for where it is and being proper ones and none of these, you know, pellet eating bullshit cats, you know, it was alright. I was quite happy with that. So here's a little session that I did. I was on the lake on my own, and I did alright. I had 4 that night. I think 20 or 30 and 240s anyway. So check it out. So the rods are out. Like last week, same swim, all 3 on meat. 1 just down to the left, further along the margins. 1 just over the lilies, where I caught from in vlog number 1, and 1 further out to the right. Now that spot, I did say in vlog 1 that I was going to creep down the next morning because there was nobody on the lake. Well, I did, and I caught 49. Different 49 from last week. Real stocky, aggressive fish. Didn't think I was going to get one. It got quite late. I got here just before dawn, and it was horrible weather again. So I was kind of hid under a tree. Out of the weather. I didn't bring any brolly or anything. I was just stood there, 3 rods laid on the floor, and I just saw the tip bouncing like that. Couldn't hear it because of the rain. Ran out, hit it, and yeah, £49. So we're back in that swim again. Same tactics really. I've also, in the swim behind, got a carp rod out, just on a big baited patch in the middle of the lake. Seems to do better for bigger carp. Fishing out in the middle, you can catch quite a few around the margins and stalking and fishing to like the features, like the log. Did I say about the log? Yeah, the log. Might get told off about saying about a log. But out in the middle, I think there's a bit, I don't know, they're all open water troughers, I think, the bigger fish. So I've got one out there, bigger baits, got 20mm, tipped off with a little bright pop-up, little snowman jobby. So hopefully that'll roar off. I don't know if I'll leave it out all night. It might be a bit, I don't know, distracting having a rod in the other swim, and then if I get a take I have to kind of jump out of here. It's really tight and then kind of creep round, and I don't know if it's a one, but we'll certainly give it till dark, see if we can pick one up. And that's it. I will give you an update when something occurs. Okay, we got one. And remember the waterproofs. Margin rod again. £35 on the button. Quarter to 1. Plenty more night left to get another one. Let's get her up for a little look. Done the usual poo. It smells of curry. It smells really spicy. Really weird. Wonder what he's been eating, what they've been feeding him. Here we go, second cat of the evening. £40 4 ounces. Right and rod, lunch of meat. It's a bit further out. Epic battle. This one certainly had its Weetabix. First run, like 40 yards of line. Amazing. Against heavy gear as well. Have a little swim. Have a little look at her and then we'll get her back. Got my waterproofs on. There we go. Lovely. Lovely old slime. Oh, I just feel the muscles tensing as she's going to go then. Powerful beasts. And people don't like them. Alright. One more little look. There we go. Right. We should get you back. Here we go again. Number 4. Quarter to 9 now. It's a proper late capture, I just fell back to sleep. But it's the 49 from last week. It's the second one, the thick-wristed tailed one. Lovely. Let's get him up for a pecky and get him back. There we go. Absolute unit of fish. No waterproof. What an absolutely hectic night. 24, 35, £40 4, 49. Recaptured that stocky fish the other day. Amazing. Absolutely no sleep. Had a common as well, about £18 common. As soon as I heard the take, I knew it was a carp. Just went off too quick. Cat's nice and slow. Carp just 100 mile an hour. Lovely fish. Bit of a shame on the cat gear really. But his mouth was still pristine. But where the hook went in, gave him a little bit of treatment. There's kind of the big hooks don't really penetrate like you would think they do. It just sort of nicks in. So I gave him a bit of treatment. He had a couple of spawning wounds, so I put him on that, and off he went. So that's it. It's about 9:30 now. I've wound the rods in, and I've just got to get myself packed up. I'm gonna load the gear into the van, and we're gonna have a stalk about and see if we can catch ourselves a carp. We've just been up the shallows. There's quite a few milling about, but it's just that whole shoal of geese. It is geese lightning up there. There's loads of them. And I know as soon as I step foot across a little stile, they're just going to all pile into the water and spook the carp. So I've got to get a bit crafty. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll have to have a bit of a think. but I will take the camera up there and have a little look. And try not to get any of the lake on video. So the season's taught me one thing. I absolutely love catfishing. I'd kind of forgot. I don't know, I think I must have just got caught up in carp. They're so accessible, they're everywhere. But as they say, absence makes the heart grow stronger. So this year, once I got into it, I was just absolutely loving it. And that's it. I'm really sad now. I've got to kind of get my gear out my van and put it away until March, about March. Just pray for an early spring, and then get back out on it again. So I'm going to leave you with a little montage of a few of the photos of some cats I've caught this year, but not set to music, because sometimes you need silence. I mean, I'd have loved to put like a little Chris Yatesy kind of Passion for Angling little soundtrack over it, but you know, sometimes you need silence. Your kids might be doing your head in and need to shut the F up, and you might work with somebody and sits in the corner and gives you all this all day, and they just need to pipe down. So have 10-15 seconds watching these in silence, not because I don't know how to put music on, just because silence can be cool sometimes. Nothing to do with the fact, no, I know how to do it, I just don't want it. Cool, enjoy.
Let's go.
So we're going to go for the full-on carpy ending. Bring forth the tunage! Could be anything, potluck. Talking. Cheers for watching. If you like it, subscribe.